Boom, boom, gat, boom, 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 gat. They wonder how I dance like that. 2 steps forward, then I'll bring it right back. Pop it, lock it, drop it, pop it, lock it, drop it. Boom, boom, gat, boom, boom, gat. They wonder how I dance like that. 2 steps forward, then I'll bring it right back. Pop it, lock it, drop it, 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 pop it, lock it, drop it. Boom, boom, gat, boom, 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 gat. They wonder how I dance like that. 2 steps forward, then I'll bring it right back. Pop it, lock it, drop it, pop it, lock it, drop it. Boom, boom, gat, boom, boom, gat. They wonder how I dance like that. 2 steps forward, then I'll bring it right back. Pop it, lock it, drop it, 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 pop it, lock it, drop it. They wonder how I dance like that. 2 steps forward, then I'll bring it right back. Pop it, lock it, drop it. Pop it, lock it, drop it. Boom, boom, yeah. Yeah. They wonder how I dance like that. 2 steps forward, then I'll bring it right back. They wonder how I dance like that. 2 steps forward, then I'll bring it right back. Pop it, lock it, drop it. Pop it, lock it, drop it. Boom, boom, yeah. Boom, boom, yeah. They wonder how I dance like that. 2 steps forward, then I'll bring it right back. Pop it, lock it, drop it. 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 Pop it, lock it, drop it.
Sorry, guys, I hit the bong and I'm fucking dying. Trying to like catch my breath. Am I nail or no? Okay. So let me grab the date. Hold on. Damn, my eyes are watering. It's like 20 degrees outside and I'm sweating to death from coughing. Okay. This live was done on June 23rd. 20. Fuck this bong, dude. Forgive me. June 23rd, 2023. So, this is when Ziggy and Fred got married. Holy fucking hell. Holy that bong you got me kills me. I'm done with it.
All bongs like that.
No, not all bongs are like that. Holy hell, I'm gonna die. Fuck that thing. All right. So this is when Ziggy got married and hid it from everybody. Let's give it a listen for a few minutes while I try to clear my system here.
Hold you like a baby. No, you're wanting me to play. Yeah, it's a Pomeranian. Hey, Madge and Peace. Whoa. Whoa. This keeps them entertained for a very long time. Just go like this. Look, I got 15 without makeup on. Well, thank you. I have a little bit on. I have a moisturizer, like BB cream type, you know. Hey, Angie, it's live. So let me get chat pulled up here. So I've heard, I haven't watched anything on YouTube, but okay. I haven't watched anything on YouTube, but I've heard a few things from you guys and stuff. So I've heard a little bit of the rumors or things that I've heard people calling Hawkins County, like somebody's gonna, like a girl that answers the phone is going to know about an investigation on Summer Wells. I hope you guys can understand that I mean, Michelle Bean used to work at the jail. And she told me that people that work in the office don't know anything about cases. So I wouldn't go by what somebody says who answers the phone at the jail. Or I didn't listen to it, but I did hear a rumor that somebody said that there was a helicopter over Laurel Park yesterday. That some locals saw a helicopter over the area. I wish I knew that to be fact. Aw, Special K, I know. He's so sweet. I want to keep him so bad. Fred's status, I don't know. I saw that he had a court date this morning and I haven't seen any updated status or anything. Laura still looks like she's in jail. For those that know, Laura got arrested also. I don't know what she was thinking. Let me see if she's on the Hawkins County site yet. Oh. Huh. She's not coming up on Hawkins County still. Oh, yeah, Dark Rose sketches. I'm trying to remember what she said about the guy. Well, thank you, One Love. I know that girl. Hey, Berry Boo. Yeah, she's in Hawkins County. I don't have any I don't have really any update. I emailed Fred and to let him know that Laura was in jail. I haven't heard back. He's not very good at the technology stuff. She's in Hawkins County from what I saw on Mobile Patrol. So let's see here. Not arrange it, maybe. I know. I don't understand how that happens. Like, well, except the fact you would think if Fred just got arrested for dealing, they would probably be watching Laura too, and so it's kind of disappointing that she wasn't a little bit more careful right after something like that happened with Fred.
But who are you to judge? It is disappointing, Ziggy. I don't know.
Hey, Lady May. Yeah, Beautiful Sunflower. He was supposed to, but I don't have an update on it.
I don't know that for sure, Suki May. I don't know for sure that this was Laura's dog, but Laura had lost 2 dogs at the time of her moving. And Ziggy snuck down to Tennessee and came back with a dog, and at first wasn't supposed to keep the dog. One of them. Laura said the dog was a Chihuahua. Laura's on drugs because she had to mix different. I look up white and black long hair Chihuahuas and I find some mixed with Pomeranian. It looked just like her dog. You can go Google it. It might be a mix, in my opinion. I think that's Laura's dog. If you look, you'd have to go this far back. I posted something on my community wall and haven't had a chance to go look that far back yet. And I have to look at Ellie Mae's text messages. I have some, I don't know if that part is in it, But Ellie Mae, Fred's sister, and I spoke about the dog and who took the dog. She gave me a name. Hey, Andy Bernard. Hey, you lived around there. You ever see Fred and Laura's two dogs? I know you have because your dog, Ella, was that her name? I can't remember. The little black and white dog you took that Jody Sue was really pissed off about that came from dog fighting that Yins took to another state to get its shots and all that other shit. But it used to run away and sorry for the loss of David Bays. Someone told me David Bays passed away. Doesn't take him off the suspect list for me. Rest in heaven if you're innocent. I don't know how he passed away. It's rumored. I didn't see anything. Somebody just messaged me and told me. I can't even remember at the moment who it was. Velma, she didn't come from dog fighting. Okay, but that's what Jody Sue said. So where did Velma come? Well, that really don't matter. Is this Laura's dog? Did you ever see a dog on Fred's property that looked like the dog that Ziggy had? I'm just curious because I think there's a big possibility it could be Ziggy, Laura's dog, but I could be wrong. Not that it really matters, but Ziggy used to sneak down to Tennessee. But I don't care what she says. Gotcha. Okay.
One second.
Yeah, but Andy, didn't you tell me one time that Velma used to run away and you would have to go down there and get Velma? She would run down to Fred's. You didn't never see his dogs when you went down to get your dog?
Ask your cards. I haven't done a reading on him yet. He did say, well, when I asked about Andy, remember he said, he goes, well, he might be involved, but, and then he goes on and talks about this Cotton Simpson. Did we do drugs together? No. Where did you come up with that? I love people saying that. I didn't stream a visit with him. Streaming a visit with him would mean that I streamed it live. Are you talking? When I think of streaming, I think of live, but plus people keep saying that, but they don't show any proof anywhere. Hey, Amy. I'm not sure. I'm interested in knowing.
Ziggy. You were playing dumb as fuck. You knew damn well. Oops, hold on.
They may have done anything. We'll see.
6/23/23. You put the date. You put clips. You recorded a jailhouse visit between you and Fred. And then you streamed your visit. You tried to play dumb as fuck in this live, and everybody knows it. See, that's the fucking games you've done always played, and this is why I don't trust you. You knew damn well what call everybody was fucking talking about. The one where he talked about Quentin Simpson, and this is only one. There was also a phone call that came through that he told you where he was a suspect in 2 unalivings. I don't know what the laws are surrounding this, but when everything comes out, I'm pretty sure if Fred is guilty, they are going to charge you with disruption in an investigation of some sort. Just my opinion.
That though.
Maybe they weren't married yet in this. This must have been right before they got married. See, every time Ziggy went to Tennessee, she came back wearing this bathing suit under this tie-dyed shirt. In my opinion, she had just come back from Tennessee, another visit that I believe Christy Vincent paid for. There were many, in my opinion.
Let me look at his daughter's associates real quick. I was hoping to get an email from his like ex-wife or his he called Hawkins County. Do you really think they did not say it was false, for one? For two, do you really think somebody who's answering a phone at Hawkins County, plus it wasn't Hawkins County who interviewed him, it was TBI. From what I'm understanding, it was TBI. So come on. He said the big guys. It wasn't Hawkins County. Thank you, Sunflower. Well, now we have two. So beautiful, Sunflower. Well, the lady wouldn't know anything, Karen. How would she know anything? Is she part of is she investigating the case herself? Do you think that the investigators sit there and talk about?
Real quick also, because Ziggy and Killer and everybody's covering this, what is it? Shauna Riley or something Riley. Oh no, I know. Riley, what's the person's name? He has a girl's name. Shelby Riley. I can't remember. Anyways, everybody's covering this guy who says Epstein did all this stuff. But in my opinion, I believe Epstein did a lot of bad shit, and there's a lot of fucking victims. Don't get me wrong, I believe things to an extent, and I believe some of what this guy says. However, I think it's elaborated. It doesn't fit Epstein's pattern. And I would implore people, and like I told you I would be doing, I've been studying it a little bit here and there when I get a chance. There's some things I want to go over, like the woman, Giselle, I don't know how to say her name, that was involved with him. I was watching her depositions and her proffer agreement today and things of that nature. I think it's really important that you stick to the facts that our government knows, and then you could see where the discrepancies are. I believe, in my opinion, Trump is more involved. Um, but I also believe, because it's such a wide case, you have to look at what the police and the agents have found, which has been founded and unfounded. So, Grizel, how the fuck do you say her name? Hey, Paula. Thank you. However, loved you. It's just a whole lot. You really like her Proctor agreement was a 6 hour long video. It's really long and I wanted to watch it with you guys. However, it's really boring. So I want to take some time and pull some stuff out, like when William Barr testified after Epstein unalived himself and things like that. I really just want to learn the case with you guys. And as I learn, I want to go through it, but I don't want to bore you with like the 6 hour long lives. And we'll get to all the Riley stuff and all that other stuff, I promise, because I do believe there's some truth to it. However, there's no collaborating facts with our government agencies. So you always want to try to stay on a fact-based thing. And I think the case in itself is interesting without all of the extras. I think it's worth really looking into. Now, Killer, I usually agree with some of your stuff. This time, I have to say, I feel like this guy is full of shit. I don't know, but there's another woman that had come out I'd really like for you to cover if you want to look into it. She claims to be Epstein's niece. And she has some wild claims too. Maybe if you could find the ones that have the wild claims and collaborate them and see if they match. But for the most part, Epstein's MO was to have the girls come in, massage him. He would turn over, and that would mean for them to do something. And then they would go bring their friends in, and sometimes Maxwell, that's what we'll call her, would come into the room and come into play. However, Maxwell never collaborated Trump or anything like that in any of her depositions. There's no proof that they connect. So I just feel like the Riley person, their claims are really fucking wild. And you should play the whole videos. Actually, I'm thinking if we can get through Ziggy, maybe if I'm not tired or bored, I'll stay a little longer and we can listen to a little bit of the rap. We'll see. Maybe I'll cut in and we'll listen. But I really want to watch this because this is when Ziggy started to get really fucking strange. This is when at the end of her live, she pulls out dowel rods and she's asking dowel rods, is Summer alive or something on them lines? Have them go in and out. It's like the most fucking ridiculous shit to bring in the Summers fucking case. Like I could go pick up two fucking, they look like fucking from a railroad track. Them big metal things that you pick up that hold the tracks in. That's what it's the most ridiculous fucking shit on this earth, in my opinion. And it shouldn't be brought into a missing child's case when you marry the suspect and you're hiding that he's your boyfriend. At this point. All right.
about what they're doing with the office staff. We'll show it where it is. You guys, it doesn't change anything to come in here and just like, it's already out there. Do I seem I'm not really worried about it at all. People keep saying that, but they show no proof. I read all the rules. It did not say anything about me not being able to record it.
Ziggy, much like I complain about Jody Sue hindering the case, what that does is put shit online, and it uses if Fred ever really does need protection and an attorney. You took his lies, if they're lies, and you put them online. And now they can fuck with it. And even if Fred is innocent, now he might go to jail for being guilty. You don't think before you do things, and it's all in the name of content. Them calls and them jailhouse visits shouldn't have came out like that. Maybe little clips of them, snippets, you talking about it, saying what Fred said, proof you talked to him in a mature adult fashion. A way that wouldn't hinder Summer's case. But at this point, you're already having prison phone sex with the dude, right? Stealing him from Laura while you're pretending to be Laura's friend.
Hey, Pam. They'd be knocking at the door already. Yeah, see, what's gonna happen is because people are such haters, but yet they want the information at the same time. They just don't want it to be me. They want it to be them, but yet nobody's reached out to Fred or even tried, which is, I don't understand why. And so they're gonna try.
So you did this, and then I reached out to Fred, and shit really got fucking weird, right? You didn't allow anybody to talk to Fred at that point. Where's this Chris McDonough interview you said you recorded? I think now would be a good time. You said after the holidays you were going to put it out. And you were also supposed to have another interview with Donna Serafino. What happened? You got real quiet, girl. You really have aged. It has to be the stress. What secrets do you hold?
To ruin my communication with them, because they're so freaking jealous that it's not them, but yet they don't want to do the work to talk to them. They want the information, but yet they don't want me getting it. No, I haven't called the jail yet and saw if his bond got lowered. I've been checking the Hawkins County site to see if anything changed with for the hearings. It still says 6/23/23 at 9 a.m. and it doesn't have a hearing result. Nor does it mention anything about no new information. He might have, maybe. Thank you, Carrie. I hear that this guy, hold on, guys. He's calling me.
This is a prepaid call from an inmate at the Hawkins County Jail, Tennessee, carried by Combined Public Communications. Three-way or call waiting is not allowed and may automatically disconnect call. This call is subject to monitoring and recording. If you are an attorney or designated legal counsel, contact inmatesales.com at 702-931-3938 to have your number set to do not record. Please select from the following options if you consent to this call being recorded, and to accept this call, dial 1 now. To reject this call, your call has been accepted.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey, what's going on?
We'll wait for her to come back on, but I believe this is the call where he says he's being investigated for 2 unalivings.
I don't know where she got arrested at. I'm trying to still figure that out.
I think.
Hawkins County. She's in Hawkins County.
she's down here in Hawkins County?
Yeah. You didn't know that? I messaged you. I sent you an email to tell you.
I just know that.
Oh. She had it looks like she had a possession and a possession charge and a paraphernalia charge.
For what?
Meth, I guess.
And when she was arrested, she was in the car of Glenda Head with Glenda Head and Brandon Clark. They were not arrested. Laura was.
Yeah, I don't know why you would think that she would have known that they would be watching her, you know?
Well, I don't know why would she.
Why she what?
Why she would even have him.
Why she would even have anything on her? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see why she would have him.
Man, your guys' phone system sucks. It cuts in and out.
I know, it's aggravating.
Yeah, I don't know. I talked to Laura 3 hours before she was arrested.
When did she get arrested?
Yeah, she got arrested at like 12:30 in the morning today. So, yeah. Late last night, early this morning at 12:30. So, hey, did you have court this morning?
No, I don't have court till 31st of August.
Hey, it's listed here on your, it said that you had court this morning. It said it says 6:23 at 9 a.m. Yeah, I just noticed this like today and I was like, oh my God, or I saw it late last night and I was like, oh my God, he has court this morning. What was that?
October the 31st.
Yeah, I don't even see that court date anymore.
Well, hell, I don't know. They may come in. They may have somebody may.
Hey, who did you talk to? Huh?
They may have somebody may. We'll see.
Damn it. I was trying to, yeah, it's hard to hear you. It sucks. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah. So a little bit. What'd you say? Maybe they what?
When we got off the phone for the interview yesterday,
Yeah.
they took me up to was questioning me about something again.
They did again?
I got the lie detector test and all that.
They gave you a lie detector test?
I think they may have found her though.
You think they may have found her?
Because he wouldn't straight up answer me. When I asked him if she was in the cave.
In the cave? You think, is that where you were thinking she was?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were saying she was off like a cliff.
She is underwater.
Underwater? So when did you learn this? Through what?
She is underwater. Fred knows exactly where she is. They hooked him up to the lie detector test that his sister later brought out in a fight on Ziggy's through Burn Barrel instead of her future sister-in-law. Right? The good sister at the time. Now she's the bad sister since that happened. Julie was the bad sister on bath salts prior to that. They switched identities. It's so funny.
So you heard this? I mean, who did you speak to? It sucks. That phone. Is there another phone there you can call me on? Or is there just one phone? They're all used?
Yeah.
Hey, who did you talk to? Did you talk to TBI or Hawkins County?
I talked to Hawkins County.
You think it was Hawkins County?
Yes.
Who was it that questioned you?
It was Lieutenant. I don't know.
Lieutenant Pruitt or no? I don't know.
I don't know which it was.
So you think that they may have found her, really?
Because they wouldn't answer.
They would
just say that they found the cave.
They found the cave?
Yeah.
I'm going to find a call that came after this where Fred came on and he stated he was no longer allowed to talk about the Summer Wills case from jail. That they told him he was no longer allowed to talk about Summer. That's when everything switched to Cotton. Right, Paula. It was just Fred throwing shit or something. It doesn't make sense. Why would Fred do that? And then he's implicated in Cotton's case with the lie detector test, with the stating he's being investigated in 2 unalivings. None of that makes sense to me. It drives me absolutely batshit fucking crazy that anybody listens to somebody who the parents of a missing child have implicated in their missing child's case. And that doesn't just go for Fred. That goes for Dudley as well, because I want you to remember that these same families have been interacted along with Kathy Gordon's family in a case from years ago where there was wiretapping, a kidnapping, rug dealing. John was involved. George Simpson was involved. Bowers, whatever Kathy Gordon's last name is, was involved. I went over those court documents how many times. It's more proof of a ring that happens in that area. Jason Arnold and the A. Johns had some pew pew thing going on where the house was robbed. Yeah. Real shit, court documented, news reports. They all knew each other prior, including Dudley.
So, okay, once
But
again,
when I asked if they found,
yeah.
they found the case,
So when you asked if they found Summer, they want to answer you?
no, they avoided.
They avoided the question.
Yes, so it makes sense that they did.
Um,
And then that's when the lie
they gave you a lie detector test. Did you pass?
they're wanting to give me the lie detector.
Oh, are you going to take it?
Not yet.
Are you going to?
Yes, I know my club.
So this is prior to the lie detector test, but they already had him in for hours of questioning in Claudine and Summers' case. Then they decide to give him the lie detector test.
You said yes. Okay, awesome. So, okay, when did you find when?
That's what makes me think of him.
That's what makes you think they found her.
Yes. To clear me from it.
Oh, to clear you. Wow. So can you tell me, when did you find out, or have you known this information for a long time and just kept it to yourself?
Well, no, I'm not.
Huh?
I've not known it that long.
You haven't known it that long?
No.
Okay.
This man just got out of jail not.
He just got out of jail?
Yeah, and he took something and had told me a few things.
Before he passed away?
Well, they found him dead in the case.
So you've known since at least February then, right?
Yeah. But this man that the best thing you do is take the drink of black, you know. Because he's actually
He's what?
he acts crazy.
He acted crazy half the time. And he talked to you specifically about Summer?
Yes.
Are they gonna so what
And the only one I talked to was you and Malcolm.
so are
I wasn't putting nothing out there.
okay. Oh, well, shit.
I've shown all that in the past. You can go find it on my channel. I have videos. I did take all my 6-Up stuff down at one point, but I have some of it and I shared it, and it's within some of my lives sprinkled.
Yeah.
But they just won't. They can't tell.
Are they thinking more that it's several people involved? Huh?
Yes.
Can you say what Roy told you? Or are you not allowed to?
I'm not allowed to really.
Okay, yeah, don't get into trouble then. Maybe you can tell me down the road.
Yeah.
All right. It's really
In the beginning, just hold your head up, and you'll come clean and up.
well.
This one was like crazy.
I can't understand you at all. Unfortunately, the phone is so messed up.
Let me go for
Okay. Hold on. I think he's gonna try to call me on another line, guys. I couldn't understand him at all. It sucks, man. He couldn't tell me. He's not allowed to tell me like what the guy told him. I couldn't understand what he was saying. He said, what I did get is that he said that he felt like they were trying to avoid answering if they found Summer. Like they said they found the cave that he was talking about. Because he said that they called him in for questioning again last night. Hold on. Shit. He just tried to call, but it hung up.
Ziggy, so what you did here was dirty testimony. As I stated earlier, Fred's innocent. Everything he just said will be held against him in the court of law now. All them calls are recorded for a reason. Do you understand how many cases have been solved? Was it Gotti? I think I've covered this before, actually.
You might go to school and become a lawyer, John. I hope so.
No, Daddy, he is going to become a lawyer.
No, I'm not.
Looks for him.
Really?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna be a basketball player.
You're going to be
Go get smart out because I'm no move for it, all right?
Baseball player.
You ain't gonna be a baseball player or a basketball player.
Of course I am.
Let me tell you something.
He's being smart today. There's something in him today.
Let me tell you something about
You
that.
told me what I wanted to be.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell
I
you
never
something.
said I wanted to
Turn
be.
around.
Let me tell you something about basketball players and baseball players. To be good basketball player or baseball player, first of all, you got to be a good liar, a good low life, and an
Take a
imbecile.
lot of drugs.
You got to take steroids. You must take steroids. And anybody that takes steroids is a garbage pail.
Fine, I'll be a cook.
I don't care if you don't mean nothing. You think you're being selfish with me or spiteful with me? You get an ass kicking from me. I ain't your father or my children. For me,
He's
you get,
being smart out.
no, for me, you get
When
an
he's
ass
out of here,
kicking.
believe me, he'll
You
get
get
it
an
from
ass
me.
kicking. You never want it. You'll never forget the ass kicking you get from me. You understand? I got too many friends right now. I don't need you for a friend. I got 1 million friends right now. I got 1 million people who, if they can come here to see me now, they will cry just to be able to be here to see me. So you ain't doing me no favor coming to see me or talking sass to me. You save that for your father. You save that sass for me. I put my foot up your ass. You hear me? Don't you look at me. I'm serious than cancer, boy. The truth of the matter is with you guys, you're spoiled goddamn rotten. There's people that don't even have a goddamn good mail wouldn't get the answers you gave just me. You can look as sad as you want to look. Now get that phone to your uncle and get the hell out of here. You're not paying this shit with me. That shit comes from your fucking mother, not from me. Anyway, I don't like that in my life. Not be a cook. You gotta come someday before you can become a cook.
I use by his plus shoes.
Yeah, he's doing this
I
to
don't
me.
care what he's
He's
doing.
doing this to me. This is
I
what he
don't
does.
care what he's
You should probably study old cases before you cover true crime and put your husband on the internet. Everything is recorded in jail, whether you put it or not. But now that you put it on the internet, his lawyers in the future could be forced to have to fight the things he said. You 100% hindered Fred's case for him. If anybody, for Fred. With your many interviews, even Gotti wasn't above the law. That was John Gotti. He had a visit with his children. I'm trying to remember the details, but he gave information in a crime and threatened to unalive somebody and talked about, I think it was baseball cards that were stolen or something. I should cover that one day. It's interesting. It's been a while. I have covered it on this channel before when Fred and Ziggy did their jailhouse call. Ziggy doesn't pay attention. She did 10 more fucking calls with him like a fucking idiot. And in real life, she hindered his case. If he ever gets arrested, you pretty much fucked your old man. But he's over there kissing your ass while you're the handler. Well, if that's what you are, you're a fucking failure, in my opinion. Anyways, back to this. You get the point of that. I don't think Fred calls back and it gets pretty boring. She just talks. But then here comes all the weird shit.
Well, why don't you call my cell phone? Blue Solo Cup. Like a little baby.
So you and Blue Solo Cup are talking behind the scenes. He has your cell phone number. That's interesting.
Baby, nicely done.
Oh, nicely done is Fred's sister Karen. Isn't that fucking funny?
You should have my phone number. Yeah, I know he does usually play games. Well, because I was probably going to go anyways. Maybe we'll have to do a reading on my backup channel. So here we'll do this. These are never right though. I don't. Okay, so spirit open is for yes, closed is for no. Did law enforcement find Summer Wells? Did law enforcement find Summer Wells? Open for yes, closed for no. Did law enforcement find Summer Wells? Just trying to say yes. I have not had the most luck with these. I'm not gonna lie. Me and Benny will laugh at you. It's okay. It's fun. It's all in fun. Open for yes, closed for no. Did Roy Cotton Simpson have something to do with Summer's disappearance? Said yes. The backup is, if you just hit exclamation backup, it should come up. Nightbot should post it. Well, you better hurry it up, Blue Solo Cap, because I'm not going to be on here forever. No, it didn't hit me in the face. Open for yes, closed for no. Did Donald Wells have anything to do with his daughter's disappearance? That's a definite yes. All right, close, please. That was a definite yes. Did Candace Wells, the mother of Summer, have anything to do with Summer's disappearance? Says yes. Did Fred Hill have anything to do with Summer Wells' disappearance? Did the neighbor Fred Hill have anything to do with Summer's disappearance? Open for yes, closed for no. Says no.
What are you doing that for? What?
That's for you, Richard. Very important day.
What are you doing that for? What?
That's for you, Richard.
That one was quick, like. All right. Thank you. Did Jody Sue Brown, the neighbor, have anything to do with Summer's disappearance? That was quick. How many people are we gonna? Oh. These are dowsing rods. It's a tool used in the paranormal. But to me, I have not found these very accurate. So, but it's fun. You know, I can feel something. It's crazy though when you ask certain things how it reacts like so much quicker. Once again, open for yes, closed for no. Did law enforcement find Summer Wells? Okay. Saying yes.
Like truth, all you have to do is twist your thumb, and then things are going any direction you want them to. It's the most ridiculous fucking thing on earth. Ziggy, it's literally devil's work. You are a horrible fucking human. Green card marriages, people want to trust you. Ziggy, I grew up down there too, and I know what those green card marriages are, and it's a form of human trafficking. As I stated in my earlier live or on Boober today or somewhere. Green card marriages are 100% a form of human trafficking. You, my dear, have been a human trafficker for money. You do know that, right? I, of course, Ziggy Reddy would say yes to Dawn answer to no. It is stupid. It's stupid as fuck. And it's stupid to be playing these games for entertainment in a missing child's case when you marry a neighbor who is considered a suspect who states that composition dogs hit on his driveway. When Laura states it, Fred states it, when the parents of said missing child are pointing in Fred's direction. I think it's worth looking into. There's a reason for that. Don't you think? They state Dawn went to Fred and asked Fred to take him to his dealer in Knoxville. Now, why would Dawn go to Fred all the way in Rogersville and ask Fred to take him to his dealer in Knoxville? While Ziggy and Fred and Laura laugh about Dawn being the crack fairy. Could it be because they think that Fred's dealer might have came and took Summer for something dumb Fred did? I mean, if there's any fucking truth to it, think about that real hard. Dawn doesn't implicate Andy Bernard. He implicates Fred of having a dealer in Knoxville where Ziggy plays games with people like Lady of the Night and Playboy. Fred's the one with the ties to Knoxville, not Jody Sue, not Andy. Just my opinion.
Yes. Open for yes, closed for no. Did law enforcement find Summer Wells today? Yes. Okay. Did Fred Hill give a tip that led to Summer's discovery? Was Summer found due to a tip that Fred gave law enforcement? Says no. No,
look, I know it's normal for police to place somebody far away from their home in case of running and things like that. However, they placed Fred in Knoxville. Could it be because they wanted to follow Fred and see if Fred went to a dealer? Just a thought.
Was Summer found at Laurel Run Park? That was a really quick yes. Once again, open for yes, closed for no. One more time. Did Fred Hill have anything to do with Summer Wells' disappearance? No. Did Summer Wells' disappearance have something to do with child trafficking? Yes. Did I didn't even ask.
don't know what's going on. Let me refresh. My shit messed up. Give me a minute. Boy, my computer does the darnest things at the darnest times. She's asking it, does Summer Will's case have anything to do with human trafficking? She's pushing that narrative to you. Is it still doing it, Paula? It stopped. I had to refresh. Say hi to my birdies. For real. That's my hackers fucking with me. They wanted me to stop there for some reason, in my opinion. But what you hear is her. Let me go back just a little bit. She's going to introduce the human trafficking. Watch her faces.
No. Did Summer Will's disappearance have something to do with child trafficking? Yes. Did I didn't even ask. Yeah, you can call Blue. You can call my phone number. I'm just messing around right now. Does any of law enforcement have anything to do with Summer's disappearance? Yes.
She's fucking sick, dude.
Did Fred Hill talk to law enforcement about Summer Wells this week?
He just fucking told you he did.
Did Fred Hill talk to law enforcement about Summer Wells?
Squeeze it. She looks like she's gonna take a shit. Squeeze the answer out.
Okay. Once again, open for yes, closed for no. Did Roy Cotton Simpson have anything to do with Summer's disappearance? Yes. Tim Mullen? Okay. Did Tim Mullen have anything to do with Summer's disappearance? No.
Sick.
You don't know my number. Did Marlena Crawford have anything to do with Summer's disappearance? Marlena Crawford.
Fucking.
Did Marlena Crawford have anything to do with Summer's disappearance? Okay, thank you. Did Rick Crawford Jr. have anything to do with Summer's disappearance? Ricky Crawford Jr. Marlena's brother. Did he have anything to do with her disappearance? God, no. Did Allison Mulaney have anything to do with Summer's disappearance? Allison Mulaney. Yes. Did David Dotson have anything to do with Summer's disappearance? No. Did Frank Light have anything to do with Summer's disappearance? It's getting no here in the cards. Okay. Did Summer's grandma?
Do you think this is normal everyday behavior? Do you think this is something somebody should be doing in a missing child's case? Don't you think it's odd that any creator would marry anybody in the case that they went to interview? Did y'all get a good look at what Fred fucking looked like the day Ziggy pulled up on him? We all joked around and thought it was funny. Is Ziggy dating Fred? Fred's her lover. Ha 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 ha. But then here's Ziggy out of nowhere. Guess what, guys? Me and Fred are dating pictures of Kathy Gordon's in the fucking bed like they're a happy couple. Everybody's shaking their heads going, what the fuck happened to Laura? Couple months later, she comes back. Well, I didn't want to tell you guys, but you trust her. She lied to you for months, weeks. We're really married and he's moving in with me. We got to figure out how to get her. You want to buy him some underwear while he's in rehab? Like, really think about the antics Ziggy has gone to. To me, it is far and beyond. And it seems like she's out to protect somebody. The one who has come out here with the most lies. Hauling bikes, hauling cars, hauling junk. Can't get the trailer on, can't get the trailer off, can't get to the junkyard in time. Went to the junkyard closed. I think Dawn and Candace have held their stories together a lot more than they have. Well, Dawn. Candace, on the other hand, is odd to me. And where did I hear it the other day? What the hell was I watching? If somebody wants to remind me, where they were talking about Fred, the cadaver dogs hit on Fred's driveway. Like, that is a huge fucking deal. Especially when they are themselves admitting it. Is that something you would admit to if it wasn't true? Candace left twice, Dawn stated. In my opinion, there's a lot more to this, and it's odd. This behavior is odd. It's not normal, and it comes out here with the Donna Serafinas, the Sweetie Pie Lows. These people ain't good fucking people. Would you invite a green card marriage into your life? These are the people you trust. In a missing child's case, think about that. Let me see if I could find something. I didn't really ever look. I never really looked for a news report, but let's see. I can't find it. Let me go. Actually, maybe on my channel I have something, because this is enough of Ziggy. And bulletproof vests and carrying binoculars and two-way radios. Hickman engaged them in conversation, asked for identification, and one man identified himself as George Simpson. Hickman asked the two men for permission to pat them down, to which they consented. Hickman retrieved a loaded .38 revolver from Simpson. 2 weeks later, on December 8th, 2000, Curtis McDavid, Ernest Lynn White, and Ricky Howe met at Hog Wild Saloon, a bar across the street from Westside Motel in Kingsport, Tennessee, where White had rented a room for the night. After the bar closed, the three men went to White's motel room to drink a few beers at about 2:30 a.m. McDavid and Howe left to wait for a taxi, but when it did not return to the room, entering through the sliding glass doors during McDavid and Howe's absence, petitioner and co-defendants Simpson and Bowers had entered White's motel room. When they initially entered the room, petitioner, dressed in black and wearing black gloves, struck White on the head with a walkie-talkie. Petitioner displayed a pistol and demanded $150 from White in payment for a drug debt involving an 8-ball of methamphetamine. See Simpson 116F, and I'm going to look for that. At trial, White explained the facts underlying the methamphetamine debt that he owed petitioner. Vance Bowers had introduced White to petitioner for about 3 weeks. Both White and Bowers worked for the petitioner in his excavation business, which petitioner operated from his home. There was not much excavation work being done, and there were a lot of people who came to petitioner's business who were not excavation customers. Petitioner owed White about $150 for 3 days of work at the excavation business. White testified 3 or 4 days prior to December 9th, 2000, petitioner gave White an 8-ball of crystal meth as a payment for the hours that White had worked. However, Officer Melanie Church, the Kingsport police officer who interviewed White the morning after his kidnapping, testified that White told her he had gone to petitioner on December 4th, 2000 to get drugs for a friend, and that he had been fronted the drugs and would owe the petitioner $180 later. Melanie Church, I don't know. When McDavid and Howe re-entered White's motel room and encountered petitioner, Bowers and Simpson, they initially assumed they were in the wrong room. Petitioner ordered them to stay and directed Simpson to display a Tech-9 handgun he was carrying and to place a chair against the door hallway so that no one could leave. Petitioner instructed McDavid, Howe at White at gunpoint to empty their pockets and rob them of their cash. Unsatisfied with the amount of cash from the 3 victims, petitioner forced White to place a phone call to his mother, Loretta Wogoman, and asked her for $300. Miss Wogoman thought White was joking until petitioner grabbed the phone receiver from White, and I'm going to come to chat. Hi, Mimi Jean. Hi, Nada. Act right. Anyways, Dudley A. John's brother is involved in this crime. George Simpson is involved. These are all people that Fred knows. They're Fred's friends. You hear the name White. I'm going to bet these are all people that were also years later involved in the drug trafficking that went down with the James Light bust. I'm going to bet that Rogersville, that area of Rogersville, has a lot more going on than we know about. And either Summers' case got intertwined, or it's the reason Summers gone. We need to go over the Smiley shit again, where Don talks about his mother's hotel in California and how he lived there and how the police protected the hotel and how Don's mother was a drug trafficker. She helped it. Dawn was raised in this, Mormon or fucking not, it's a friend. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. But anyways, because I came live earlier, I'm going to end my live now. I'm going to say peace and love. I'll see you all tomorrow. It's after midnight here, and we got a ton of snow. The kids came in. They were outside playing till just a little bit ago. My big kids took the little kids out. They're all tuckered out, getting ready for bed, and we made soup and all that other stuff. So I'm going to go downstairs and check in on the cold ones and see how they liked our 10 inches of snow or so. And say goodnight to them. I will share, here is a link to this live where you can hear the whole document. I think I read the whole document in here, or at least most of it. There's tons of court hearings on this. And I think it's worth listening to. And I think it's important to just put out there that anybody with a fucking dowel rod is not worth fucking trusting. Just my opinion. Anybody that marries a suspect or a neighbor in the case, especially one that looked as filthy as Fred fucking Hill did. My opinion. Meth does fucking a lot of shit. All right, guys. Peace and love. Pez amore. I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night.